How's it going, guys? Today I'm going to be starting a new Let's Play series. This is of another Sega Genesis game. This is Tom Mason's Dinosaurs For Hire. This is based off of a comic book series, apparently. I've never read it, but I guess it was popular enough to get a video game adaptation. This is a really fun game. It's sort of a shoot-'em-up type game, and I really dug this game as a kid. So you start it up, you pick a character. I kind of glazed over that. Basically you want to choose the T-Rex always because he's the best character. The other guy's a little bit too slow. And the game starts off with this boss battle, which is easily won. And there are ending credits. That's going to be the end of this Let's Play, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and okay. You aren't any more fooled by that than I was fooled by that the first time I played this game. This little pterodactyl guy says that it was a slight problem with the Genesis, ha ha ha. But anyway, the real game starts here. Now, before I really start talking about this game, there is one thing that I have to say about YouTube. Because of the YouTube compression, sometimes the objects that flash really quickly will actually appear invisible. So I'm not sure when this video is actually updated if the bullets coming out of my gun are actually going to be visible or not. But you can hear it firing, so that can give you an idea of what's happening. I know I've had the problem in the past where I've tried to upload something with rapidly pulsing flashes and then stuff has just been invisible, so I just had to get that out of the way. If you're wondering how guys on the screen are dying, I am in fact firing, but it may just not be visible through YouTube. So basically you're just a dinosaur with a gun running around shooting things. There's some shot upgrades. Again, I'm not sure if you can really see those, but right now I have a spread shot. And then the other gun upgrade is bigger bullets, which is essentially more damage as well. This game has some pretty good variety and good level design. It was, like I said, it was one of my favorites when I was growing up, playing this on my Genesis. So I just wanted to post this video and kind of get the word out about this game, I guess. The levels progress pretty nicely as well. Like, we started in a tenement, and now we're going into a subway. And like I said, there's a good variety. You do always, want to know what's next. The backgrounds and the sprites look pretty nice. Everything's pretty dark, both in the literal and figurative sense, but it fits the style of the game pretty well. This game also has two-player co-op, which is it's pretty fun. It's a little bit more difficult, actually, in some ways, because it doesn't do split screen. The players have to be on the screen at the same time. So that can be a little difficult, but the two-player co-op is really fun. So you'll notice that in addition to my gun, I have a stomp attack, which I've been using on those little drill vehicles, whatever you want to call them. And then there's also a close-range kind of swipe attack in case the enemies are like on top of your sprite and you're unable to shoot them. And there's also a smart bomb attack. If you look right above my score, you see one little dot inside 4 containers, I guess. Those are your smart bombs. If you press A, B, and C at the same time, then it basically destroys everything on the screen. Not necessarily, but that's basically what it does. As far as controls go, this game controls very well, actually. They did a very good job with the controls. You basically, you walk and you just hold down the fire button the entire time you play, but depending on what direction you press in, you'll fire in that direction. So you can shoot up, you can shoot diagonal, you can't shoot straight down, but you can shoot diagonally down. And all in all, it works really well. I don't have any complaints. Even the jumping, the platforming, feels pretty good most of the time. There are a few levels later in the game where the platforming gets difficult, but it's never, let me rephrase that, you never feel like you know, you're missing just because the controls are poor. So in addition to the regular levels, this game also has a good variety of bosses and mini-bosses. This one right here is the first mini-boss, and he's just sort of this... Okay, that was a smart bomb right there. He's just this sort of vehicle with missiles and fire in the subway. There's not much to this guy. You pretty much just want to try and avoid his attacks and shoot him. And don't go down on the bottom like I was doing. If you get in a corner, you can usually avoid his fire, but whatever. I beat him. The music's pretty good in this game too. So now we're at the Empire State Building. This level's a nice change of pace. You actually go up on this little platform here, and guys fly up and drop down on you. It's pretty cool. I used to pride myself on my ability to kill every single enemy on this part. I don't remember if on this playthrough I got it or not, but it doesn't really matter. It's just one of those little self-imposed challenges that you often do as a kid. When you see the smoke like that, it means ninjas are about ready to drop down. Yes, ninjas. Don't ask me why, I haven't read the comics. But just the fact that you're a dinosaur in a leather jacket wielding a machine gun fighting ninjas, that in itself is pretty awesome. Alright, so there's that, and this is going to be the first full boss of the game. This little pterodactyl guy, again, is sort of like your advisor or your helper. He's not Navi. He doesn't say, hey, listen, but he basically helps you out, gives you some advice on how to fight these bosses. So basically the Mega Minotaur, or Hoyt to his buds, is taking control of the cable TV receiver, and the subscribers are kind of ticked off, so you're going to have to kill him. And sort of the trend in this game is you have to knock off different parts of the body when you're fighting these big bosses. So first what you need to do is wipe out the hand here. That looks painful. My awesome little dodge there. Then you can go move on to his next hand. Don't let that hit you because it will knock you off and kill you. I had that happen to me several times. Now you have to shoot this part of his hand that fires missiles, and then you can move on to the head. He goes down pretty quick if you got full shot power like I did here. So that's the end of part 1. Don't remember how many parts this was divided into, but I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.